Have you ever accidentally found out that you were about to be fired? I was a barista at this hipster coffee shop downtown called Grind Coffee. Same routine every day for 2 years. Open at 5:30 a.m., prep the espresso machine, make lattes with Omart, smile at the regulars who knew my name better than my own family did. The place wasn't much to look at, but somehow it felt like home. My manager Ava was always stressed about numbers, revenue, foot traffic, labor costs. Everything had to be optimized. She'd spend hours in the back office with her laptop, analyzing spreadsheets and sending emails to corporate. Tuesday morning, I went to grab more paper cups from the storage room behind her office. Her laptop was open on the desk, and I couldn't help but notice an email thread with my name in the subject line. Marcus, final week schedule. My stomach dropped. I knew I shouldn't look, but my eyes were already scanning the screen. There it was, laid out in corporate speak. My replacement was already hired. Some college kid named Tyler who'd work for minimum wage. My last day was Friday, but something felt off. These weren't the usual performance issues emails. Ava had written, Marcus has built too strong a bond with customers. If he leaves on his terms, we risk losing them. We need to act first. Her boss replied, smart. Fire him before he realizes his value. Tyler's no threat, just here for beer money. I stood there reading email after email. They weren't firing me because I was bad at my job. They were firing me because I was too good at it. Apparently, I had what Ava called a dangerous cult following. Customers would wait in longer lines just to chat with me. They'd ask about my coffee recommendations, my weekend plans, even my thoughts on random topics. Some had been coming here for months just because of me. Ava's solution? Fire me before I figured out my own worth and either asked for a raise or left to open my own place. I took a photo of the screen with my phone and went back to work, mind racing. Wednesday passed in a blur. Every interaction with customers felt different now. Mrs. Smith, who always ordered a double shot cortado, asked if I'd ever considered opening my own coffee shop. Jake, the freelance writer, mentioned he'd probably stop coming here if I ever left. The construction crew from across the street said I made the best coffee in a 6-block radius. These weren't just light compliments. These people genuinely cared about me being here. Thursday morning, I made a decision. I posted on my Instagram story, last few days slinging coffee at Grind. Come say goodbye if you're in the neighborhood. Been an amazing 2 years. I didn't mention being fired, just made it sound like I was moving on to bigger things. The response was immediate. Comments let it in. Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going? This is devastating news. Friday morning, I showed up to what I thought would be my last shift. By 7 a.m., there was a line out the door and wrapped around the corner. Regulars I hadn't seen in months appeared. People were ordering multiple drinks, buying bags of beans, even purchasing Grind merchandise they'd never bothered with before. Mrs. Smith brought her entire book club. Jake brought his writing group. The construction crew brought guys from other job sites. Everyone wanted to chat, to get my number, to know where I was going next. Ava was panicking behind the register. We were completely slammed, running out of everything. She kept looking at me with this mixture of fear and confusion. By 10 a.m., we'd sold more coffee than our busiest Saturday ever. By noon, we'd broken every single day record in the shop's history. The line never stopped. That's when Ava pulled me aside. Marcus, we need to talk. I think there's been a misunderstanding about your schedule next week. I pulled out my phone and showed her the picture of her emails. Her face went completely white. Look, she stammered. Maybe we can work something out. A raise, more hours, even assistant manager. But it was too late. 3 customers had already approached me with business cards. One owned a food truck company and wanted to help me start a mobile coffee business. Another was a real estate agent who knew about affordable commercial spaces. The third was a local business owner who offered to invest in whatever I wanted to do next. That afternoon, I turned in my apron for the last time. Not because they fired me, but because I finally understood what I was worth.